Hi everyone, Master Liciaga here, and what I want to do is show you beginner students, and probably this is helpful for all our students, even our master belts, but I'm going to take you guys through basic form 3 and just point out some key things in basic form 3. And I'm going to go through the entire form, and all our color belts learn half the form. And when you get to black belt level, especially master belt level, you really do want to understand the whole form. And you can definitely go to my website, peterliciaga.com, to find out the history of our basic forms and all that. Just I'll make sure I put the link below in the comment section, so you can go see the history. I don't want to go through the history of it. I just want to go through the whole form in it itself and just point out some key things that everyone should be looking to add to their form. Okay, so I'll turn around here. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Okay, and let me come down over here. So over here, let me just play the form, and let me show you the whole form. I'm going to make this a little bit louder so maybe you guys can hear. There we go. Okay, let me pause it right there for 1 second. So that takes you guys up to the point that all the color belts are required to learn, to that first key up in the form. Okay, and so it's basically 8 moves. And then it continues. There's a turn in that. Okay, and this is for all you advanced black belts. If you want to work on this form beyond the color belt requirement, okay, this is what you want to watch. Okay, then we're going to continue to play. Good, so let's stop right there. So let me go back to the beginning. Okay, so you always start on the spot there. You start with the good karate tension, the good karate bow, then you go to the ready position, and then you begin. And I'll point out the first thing. You look right there. You've got to look first. Let me pause this. Okay, you have to look before you do the technique. Many of you guys do the technique without looking, so you've got to look before you do the technique. Okay, again, the idea is this, is that the form, you're going against imaginary attackers, and so you're defending against these people, these imaginary attackers, like these ninjas that are coming at you, and you want to look first. Okay, so look, very important that you add that small detail from the very beginning. Okay, let me continue. Now stop right there. Okay, like I said, I'm going to point out things that are key. And see where the elbows cross, the blocking arm goes low, and then elbows cross, and that's what you want. You want to make sure you get that positioning to get to that block. Okay, so let's do that again. Cross those elbows, block. Okay, and then you want to keep your height. Everyone see where I drop down to my back stance position? This is a back stance position. And another thing you want to look to, I sit back. Watch how my body shifts back. See how it shifts back? So this foot here, my right foot, this foot here, when I look to my left, of course, we're seeing it like you're watching me from the front. This is my right foot. I look to my left, and I drop into a back stance on that foot. See how I shift see how it shifts to that foot? And then I sit back on that leg for the back stance. So I'm a back stance on that right foot. Many of our students don't do that. Many of black belts don't do that. They're not aware of this. That's why I want to do this video for you guys. Okay, you sit back on that foot. You'll see my hip is a straight line from my heel all the way up through to my hip, to my shoulder, and the straight line there, the balance. Okay, and that's the center block. Okay, and then from there, step to the front, to that front punch. front stance punch. Same thing the other side. See, my weight is going to be on that back leg. Make sure you do that. And let's go back to crossing those elbows. Watch how I cross. See how I cross those elbows? See that? Watch. Right there. Cross those elbows. The blocking arm goes low, crossing those elbows. Very important detail. And then I drop back on that back stance. Chamber is high and tight. I like it nice and tight. Okay, so make sure you work on that detail. And as we move forward, excellent. Okay, now you must look. See how I look? I look before I do the technique. Right there. Okay, you must look before you do the technique. Okay, it shows good awareness and you're understanding the form. There's an attacker coming, you're looking to see it, and then you defend. Again, you see how I cross those elbows on the block? This is a low block in this case. See how I cross those elbows? Right there. See that? Right there. Okay, blocking arm is going up because I'm doing a low block. See? Right there. Right there. Okay? So make sure to keep that in mind. And then chambers tight. Step forward. Side. And my eyes stay forward when you do a side punch. See how my eyes are forward? Do not look in the mirrors. Many of you students are looking in the mirrors. And so many times when you guys do that, I curse those mirrors, but it's not the mirror's fault. It's your fault. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, then I take full responsibility. So ultimately, it's my fault. And so that's why I'm doing this video. You guys need to keep your eyes where you are punching on the side. Okay, so we continue. Eyes to the side. And then nice loud key up at the end. Okay, this is where we stop for all color belts. So if you're a color belt, don't go any further. You don't have to learn anything else. And do not ask us to teach it to you. You learn this when you get to black belt level, okay? But we're going to continue. So color belts, you're not watching, right? Anyway, black belts, especially 3rd degrees and above, going for master. This is where it comes. After you finish that last key up, you look over your shoulder. You look, and then you make that turn into that back stance, going back. Okay, so all the details are the same, except now you're going to the other direction. It's this turn, that turn there. After you do that punch, it's this turn here. Yes, that turn. And so you got to work on that turn. And everything else is the same. And you'll really see the turn when we get to the end of this part here. Looking where I'm going with the key up, here's that turn. I look and I turn. That is so challenging. And so, but black belts, you want to start working on this. So I recommend review this over and over again to catch that turn. Have a question about the turn? Let me know. Then you finish the form. That's the whole form in its entirety. Okay, guys, so I thought I'd share that with you guys very quickly. And if you have any questions, just comment right below. Make sure you like this channel. Make sure you subscribe to it because I'll be putting up more videos. So make sure you also hit that bell so that you get a notification when I upload a new video. Okay? Any questions? Comment right below. And any links that I refer to in this video, I'll put it right in the comment section below. Okay, guys? Take care. Have a great day.